Hello! Very excited to make lunch today. I went to the store and I got some eggs. I got half a dozen, so 6 eggs. And I have to eat them pretty much today because I don't have a refrigerator. I might boil a couple of them and see if they'll hold on for another day. But I also got some much needed hot sauce. I got some olive oil today. So I've got some things that I really needed and that will help me as I cook down these little onions that I got. So I got quite a few of these onions. Just to let you have a peek at how many there were. It was $3 for all those. So that works a lot better for me than buying just one onion, because once an onion is cut, I feel like you should probably refrigerate it, and I don't have that option. So these little guys are going to be great. I'm very excited to have found some green Tabasco, which is one of my favorite sauces. I wish I could have salsa. Again, no refrigerator, but this will do the trick for me. And I found some Crystal. It is absolutely hands down the best Louisiana sauce. So get you some Crystal if you can find it. Alrighty, we are all set up and ready to start cooking. For tools, we have our Coleman stove with propane, skillet, spatula, and then of course the food. I'm beating the eggs right now. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt and pepper to these, but I'm gonna start with the onion. So the onion will go into the pan with a little bit of olive oil. Might even throw in a little bit of garlic and cook that up first. Get those browning just to where they're nice and smooth, and then I'll have the eggs ready to just dump into the pan. Alrighty, we're gonna start by lighting the stove. So just get a lighter, turn on slowly the heat, and there you go. Pretty simple. And a little bit of olive oil first. Oh, it's got a little pour spout that popped out of there. I've never seen that before. Oh, it like pops out of there. That is freaking genius. Excellent job packaging. It was also just the cheapest one I could find, so hopefully it tastes decent. If you wanted to, if you eat butter, I do eat butter, but I don't want to use butter on this because I have limited butter. But you could certainly put a pat of butter in here as well. This would be a great time to add some butter. And then just slide these little babies in here off of the cutest cutting board in the whole wide world. Very functional in a tiny, tiny kitchen. So we'll just let this get hot. I gotta hit it with some garlic. I just have to. This stuff is awesome. I got it at Savory Spice Shop in my hometown of Oklahoma City. Big fan. Here it's starting to sizzle. So we'll just let her saute up. It's starting to smell good too. Got the eggs ready to go. I only put a limited amount of salt in the eggs with the pepper because the sauces I'm gonna use have salt in them. And yes, I'm gonna use both of those sauces. Oh my god, you guys, this smells so good. I'm just kind of waiting until they get to a consistency that I like. I like a little bit of texture in my onions. Some people may want to cook them down a little more, but for me, that's pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and slap these eggs in here. Oh yeah, that's the stuff right there. Just gonna keep moving them around because we are scrambling these guys up. The beauty of the non-stick pan. Scrambling eggs does not take very long at all. Temperature is key with eggs too. You don't want it to be too hot or it will overcook certain areas and undercook other areas. So just kind of get a feel for the temperature of your pan before you dump your eggs in. That's looking really, really good. So go ahead and pull this off the heat. Those guys are done. And then I'm gonna pull out a couple of these corn tortillas. See what happens when I slap it in there for a little bit. I'm gonna put 3 in there and kind of maybe even steam them. I don't know. I'm just going by the seat of my pants over here. Time to bring out the all-important silicone tongs. Gotta have silicone tongs in your kitchen. Go ahead and flip these over. It is kind of steaming up, so that's good news. I mean, look at these guys though. Man, oh man, that looks so good. Smells really good too. Let's see how these are doing in here. They're kind of breaking up. This is not what I'd hoped for. That's okay. They're gonna be good anyway, right? Yeah, we'll put a little bit of water in there. You know, just see what happens. Steam them a little bit. I have no idea if this is a good idea. Probably not. Okay, well, the tortillas really didn't go great, so I just tore them up. And now I'm adding the most important parts, the salsas. I've already got the green Tabasco in there, and I just added the crystal. So there you have it. That is today's lunch. Now I'm going to eat it. Okay, this egg dish with these torn up tortillas in it is delicious. These onions are excellent. I'm so glad to have the salsas. I thought at first I may have dumped a little too much of the sauces on it because I was overzealous, but no, I'm gonna go back and get some more right now. But it is so good. I'm chowing down. It is coming along nicely. And also I found these waters, I don't know how to say that, Soliel, who knows, at Safeway, and I got 2 flavors, the blood orange and the peach, and it's really good. It was on sale for $3 for 8, so like 2 for 6 basically, so that's why I got 2 flavors, and it's really good. And now you're probably wondering, you don't have a refrigerator in the van. Are you drinking warm, sparkling flavored water? But what I've discovered is when they're in the cooler, I think because it gets colder overnight in the van, down to like 65-ish, some evenings maybe even less than that, the drinks in the cooler are staying like palatably cool. So I don't even need ice, and I can have my flavored sparkling waters, and it is just the greatest discovery since French baguette loaf sourdough, which I also discovered today at Safeway because we're in California, I guess. But they have baguette bread that is sourdough, and sourdough doesn't go bad. It takes like months, I've noticed. So I use sourdough bread in the van because it will stay good for so long. So anyway, it's just been a good food day. I love food. Okay, I'm gonna finish eating these eggs.